Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, and in today's video we will be having my TBR jar pick out my TBR for the month of July. I actually didn't do too good on my June TBR, but that's not really a surprise because I just read what I want to read when I want to read it, so TBRs are just for fun purposes only. Just wanted to give y'all a tiny disclaimer regarding my face. I was trying to do makeup and I haven't done it in a while, and I was also trying to try out eyeshadow and I haven't done it in a while, so I haven't done it since Halloween, and I don't know, I did it about an hour ago now, but it's neither here or there. Also, with the situation that is my face, I really don't want to wear my glasses, but I need them to see, but I don't want to wear them because they're new and I don't want to get makeup on them. So let me just shut up, try to fix y'all. Not that you need fixing, but you know, whatever. Where is it? Oh, here's my TBR jar. I decided I want my videos to be a little bit more real. I feel like I edit everything very to the point where it's I'm really always checking what I'm saying, and it's just let me be me. If I want to give one of my unfunny jokes, let me, you know? Who am I to tell me what to do in my video? Anyway, I think we're gonna pick 5 or 6. It depends. If I'm gonna pick 5, but if the vibes are there, I'll pick 6, you know? So anyway, let's get to rolling. And by the way, I need my glasses to see. I'm just gonna have to roll with the punches today. Oh, this is cute. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says, a book you think you can read in a day. It just wants to focus on my face, which, thanks. So literally probably none of them, but also at the same time all of them, because I just have a really bad time focusing, and so theoretically I could read a 300 something page book in a day, but that's if I was doing nothing else, you know what I'm saying? Wait, so let me just pick out a short and easy read. So that whole rant was essentially for nothing because I found a book I can read in a day. This is the second Harry Potter book. I'm not saying I support anyone. This is not what this is. I just want to read this series because I want to read Draco and Hermione fan fiction, and so this is for research purposes only. Okay? But this world's kind of iconic, the characters. So Harry Potter number 2 is the first book on this TBR. That's gonna be our first book, so let's pick our second. So 2 prompts just fell out. These. I'm gonna pick this one. This is my dominant hand. I'm gonna put this one back in the jar. I always like to make sure y'all see it first, but then it's that's the point. It's not even focused anyway. Oh, maybe you can't see it. You think it's overhyped. You know, obvious't I can't figure out if I think the book is overhyped before reading it, but I can tell you some books that by authors I didn't necessarily like, or series that are just kind of not as good as I thought they would be. So first to that, now this is not me saying I don't like this series, it's just me saying this book might not have been necessary. I still need to read this, and it's the only thing keeping me from reading A Court of Silver Flames, Nesta and Cassian's book, which I'm very excited for because I like characters like Nestian. I like characters like Nesta and Cassian, and so I don't care about Christmas shopping. So anyway. And then now I have the 3rd book here in the Shadow Me series, Ignite Me. I don't necessarily think the Shadow Me series is bad. It's just not my favorite of all time. And I haven't been wanting or reaching at all to pick up the 3rd book. And I know the series just keeps going on, and it's just not one I super care about. So that's why I'm putting it here. Now this next one. This one's gonna ruffle some feathers. We have Yours Truly. So I tried to read Part of Your World and I absolutely hated it. I DNF'd it. But I want to give Abby Jimenez a second chance because I was kind of like that at first with Ellie Hazelwood, where I was oh, I don't really think this is for me, all the millennial talk or whatever they say. But then I kept reading her backlog, Ellie Hazelwood's, and I was oh, I actually I vibe with this. I love this. And so I want to have that same experience with Abby Jimenez because I read The Love Hypothesis, wasn't my favorite, but then I read Love Theoretically, and I was this is it. And everyone says that this is their favorite book of all time, so I want to feel that. I want to feel that too. So because of that, I think I'm gonna pick this because this is the one I like for sure like kind of feel this way towards about like the prompt. So we're gonna pick this one. Forgot to mention, but I only read one book off my TBR last month and I did not like it. You'll see in my wrap up which one I'm talking about. But anyway, okay, well, we're just gonna randomly pick one off the floor then. This one. Book with plants / flowers on the cover. Okay, I have a lot that fit this prompt, but there's one specific book I was hoping to get in this TBR and it fits this prompt, and that is God of Ruin. You see that? That's a flower. This is Landon's book, and you know, he's kind of like not the best in like the first 3 books, and honestly book 2 and book 3 were just meant to me, but I want another 5-star from this series. Do I think this one will be the next 5-star in the series? Which, if you don't know, this is the Legacy of God series. Maybe not, but I really want to get to God of Fury. And tell me why I have them all in this version with like the deluxe first edition whatever sort of version, and tell me why for the life of me I could not find God of Fury. I'm like, this is the one I'm most excited about, this is the one I want the most, and I can't find it anywhere. So I might have to like order it secondhand, because I found literally every single one except that one. It's probably because it's like the most popular one, but it's the one I was most excited for. But anyway, we're gonna put God of Fury on the TBR for a book that has flowers / plants on the cover. The angle, because I feel like y'all were right in my face, which lucky you, but like personal distance, personal space. So I'm going to be picking my 4th prompt. I don't know, but we're gonna pick this one. I swear I can't make this stuff up. Nope. There you go. Book under 300 pages. Now, what? There's like, no, I don't want this prompt. You know what? We're gonna deal with that. I have 2 options for this prompt, which is a book under 300 pages, and neither of them I'm really in the mood for. We have a rom-com, Summer in the City, and then we have A Court in Frost and Starlight, which is like, I think I'm just gonna pick this one because I don't know, it'll be easy, it'll be fast. It's like, I guess we'll talk about Christmas in July. But honestly, I'm not mad about this, because then I can get to A Court of Silver Flames. So I'm calling this a win. I was just like pondering why the personality is like suddenly coming out, and I think it's because of the caffeine and because like my new look, you know. So what is this number? 5, book 5, prompt. Forbidden love trope? Okay. Now I'm just gonna have to like scour my bookshelf. What do we consider forbidden love? Okay, like what do y'all consider forbidden love? Because a lot of the times when it's like enemies to lovers, it's also forbidden love because they're like, they can't be together because it's forbidden, and that's why they're enemies. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I found the perfect book for this prompt, and I'm extremely excited about it. This is Bride by Ellie Hazelwood. If you don't know, this is like werewolf vampires, and obviously like in this world they can't be together, so it's forbidden. And if you're wondering why am I so excited about this, it's because I just read The Wolf King last month. Absolutely loved it. BTW. But like, I want more werewolves, and here we go. See that? Werewolf. So book 5 on the TBR. This will be our last one. Let's see. I want to pick one from the bottom. Why is it always upside down? Is it? I don't even know. Book set in a different time period. Okay, so anything like in the future or the past. So like nothing in this century. Well, nothing in the like last 20 years. I don't really know how this is like broadly, whatever, so I'm just gonna find probably like, so for a book set in a different time period, I have The Beauty of Darkness, which is book 3 in the Remnant Chronicles. I'm thinking this one is like the best choice because it's set in a different time period, obviously, like look what we got going on, but also this would be completing a series, so it's like 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm going to be picking this one for our 6th and final prompt. totally not related, but definitely related. I need to stock up my TBR jar soon because it's just getting barren. We're just getting like lame prompts. We need to find fun prompts. So let's go through the 6 books we picked for the month of July. First, for a book we can read in a day, we picked Harry Potter #2, which is The Chamber of Secrets. And then next, for a book that I think is overhyped, we picked Yours Truly. And then for a book with plants or flowers on the cover, we have God of Ruin. One I'm gonna say this, I'm second most excited for that one. And then for a book under 300 pages, we have A Court of Frost and Starlight. And then one I'm most excited for, a forbidden love book, we have Bride. Certainly not least, for a book set in a different time period, we have The Beauty of Darkness. So here are the 6 books we are going to be reading this month. Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like this is a pretty good lineup. Why is it low-key giving like dark and moody vibes? Like the red and like the black and blue. It's giving dark and moody, but you know, we're here for that. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye, I love you.